This is Wamda Studio and we're joined by Mr. Sabur Sethi, and he is the president of City University of Information Technology in Peshawar. My first question is if you could just tell us a little bit about your business and whether you could actually call education a business?
Yes, end of the day, it unfortunately is a business. Ultimately, you are contributing to a society in terms of education and creating plenty of jobs. If I talk about my specific arrangement, my father opened a school back in 1979, a pioneer in Peshawar, with only 300 students. That was, in fact, the first private purpose-built school in Frontier, in Peshawar. It started off with 300 students, and now it has over 17,000 students. I joined the business after completing my education from UK in 1992. I was in the schools for about 6 years. And in 97, I entered into a higher education and opened a college with a very little investment. But my primary objective was the only quality, because I wasn't that much worried about finances, as we had a huge setup at the back. So I concentrated only on quality, and alhamdulillah, that has paid off. And now we have got 2 colleges and a university, chartered university by the government. And we were one of the first 4 universities in the province. For the reason we were granted this charter was because of the performance of the colleges, because the quality was extraordinary.
You were talking about finances. You know, if we're talking about young entrepreneurs who want to start something like this, then how difficult was it for you to generate finance?
No, it is. I believe and realize that it's very simple and easy. As long as you just only focus upon the quality and identify the right people for the right job, nothing is difficult. These days, now I alone, I think if I just independently look at my project, which I initiated, was just with, I would say, started off with 1 million rupees, which is nothing. And now it is over 300 million rupees. So in 11 years, from 1 million to 300 million is, I think it's possible, but you have to be very much focused upon a few key issues which are required. One is you have to be obviously consistent with what you're doing. It shouldn't be, well, some people agree with me and some won't. Diversifying. My personal experience is that I've been successful of not being diversifying. I was in education, and I stick myself to education and focused on the quality and identifying the right people for the specific jobs.
You're saying that you basically focused on quality, like quality control is a big element of running a successful business, especially something that's continuing like education. So how exactly is that translated into your day-to-day activities of the university?
There are so many elements. For example, let's start off, I don't know about other businesses that much, but talking about education, you have to be focusing upon the evaluation system. That has to be as authentic as possible. Merit has to be followed throughout at every level. Discipline must be observed from the gate till the head of the institution.
So what is your outlook for the coming 3 years? What is your vision? Like, how do you aim to see this university expand or...
As I said, if I'm specific about my university in Peshawar, these days we are going through a tough time in terms of finding a good faculty, and this is the aim. I would say it's a very short term, but it has to be. I'm trying to work upon that. So I'm a bit focusing upon a short-term strategy right now to strengthen the faculty. We have a good faculty, but as the system is growing with the next couple of years, for that we need to have the right people. In the beginning, we had an affiliation with the British Accreditation Council. In fact, we were the only university in Pakistan which was accredited by that, and that helped us a lot in getting the right quality and the appropriate setups for the good educational institution. But unfortunately, from last 3 years, the inspectors from UK could not come because of the travel ban or whatever, and this was a setback, I would say, for the university, but to further improve in that area.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much.